For, oh, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Naeva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Because the only way to achieve a win is by agreeing to play the game in the first place. Worst case scenario, I don't make the fleet, but I end up a couple thousand credits richer. That's almost a win-win, don't you think? Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Naeva's message said you were here for Dumbrosky. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Don't play games with me. We both know pinging a message back and forth to the key is going to take longer than we have to do this job. We're supposed to be working together on every part of this. So, you gonna tell me what else you're here for, or not? Oh, really? Did she now? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. I spent months manipulating the Terran Preservation Society to hosting their gala affair aboard the Siren of the Stars. I had to arrange the event to make sure that the award was aboard the ship. Naeva said she'd do the rest. When I got a message about Dumbrosky, I assumed she'd be tagging along to steal the award. But looks like she sent you in her place. Yeah? Funny you're only bringing that up now. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. Anyway, we'll get to that later. First, we have a much bigger fish to fry. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dumbrosky without my help. Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. Fine. You want to play it that way and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Terran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dumbrosky, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapees. They're frozen, not fresh.
Captain Rokov is one of the most easygoing COs I've ever worked with.
Shh. Listen. Can't feel the engines, can you?
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right?
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels.
Let's get it.
Here for business? Hello. Dumbrosky is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Benjamin Bayou of Neon won the award the first time it was presented, but he dropped out of the society a couple of years back. That's all then? Okay.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional $5.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that? Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
A Starview pass is required to enter the main hall.
So, this is going to be the 9th Earth Savior Award ceremony. But the first... The considerable amounts of cash that Dumbrosky donates are the only reason we allow him to attend. Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events in August. The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Larry Dumbrosky.
I'm sorry. I don't believe we've met. Well, of course you do. Everyone on the Siren knows who I am. I'm certain we've never been acquainted before, so I'll do you the courtesy of forewarning you about the impertinence that's to follow. When you approach me, I'd highly advise you to choose your words carefully. Otherwise, it's likely they will be your last. I think we're done here. Good day. Ah, we're speaking again. Lovely. I can't possibly think of anything I'd rather be doing at this very moment. Oh, think you've cracked the case, Detective? Bravo. I'm not certain why you're approaching me with this harassment, but I can assure you that you've made a potentially life-threatening mistake. Perhaps you're unaware of the extent of my influence, or perhaps you're irrevocably stupid. I'll assume it's the latter and overlook it for now.
Fix your hairline, bro. You get all this money. Fix your hairline.
I have nothing else to say to you. Gone. We've spoken enough. Good day. Get the hell out of my sight. Here on out, I prefer you keep your distance.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Repeated pestering is not going to win you any favors. Go.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Hello?
Society chair.
Are you a member of the
really
society?
outdone herself.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard. Here for business or pleasure? Let's put it this way. He's screwed over so many people. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy. Nice to have met you.
Quite a lovely Starliner.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am.
Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years.
Wow.
Why do you ask? Well, the Earth Savior Award is one of a kind. The Blue Diamonds alone are irreplaceable. Since we can't produce a new award every year, it's instead passed from one recipient to the next. I supervise the transfer and make certain that there's ample security during transport and at the destination. Forget it. I refuse to have a repeat of last year's fiasco, where the name leaked early and started a common brawl. The winner's name is safely sealed away with the award itself, inside the master safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief. Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In an unlikely event, our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered. The safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be completely secure. Well, if you change your mind... I'm sorry. It's against Trident policy to discuss... I don't want to lose my job. I'd like to think so. No, I can't. Sorry. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Maybe we can work something out. I hear you. I haven't agreed to anything yet. I appreciate your interest, but It's not about money. It's about my career. I get fired from Trident. No problem. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise. How may I assist you to... I've only seen it briefly myself, but Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can... Have a safe journey.
Let's try this again, but with a little liquid courage.
At view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Must you Excuse me? And why in goodness... And why in good... Yeah, I hope so. You think I'm a pushover? I hear you. Not happening. Oh, this is utter... I should say so.
Well, damn.
Having fun at our little gala? You seriously need to ask. Okay. First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dumbrosky, and they send Ecliptic after every criminal. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Gal. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Like the ship's purser probably told you, it's because the system is completely automated. The only way you're gonna get the award is by using Sheila's claim ID. But she's not going to just hand it over. Here, give her this. I'm certain it'll help. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Go do something useful, okay?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? Excuse me? And why in goodness name? Oh my goodness. How did you know about that? There's no need to make a scene. If you're here to steal the award, there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Here, take it.
If you have any specific requests...
Well, that was stupid easy. That's it.
Don't you have somewhere better to be? From this point forward, I don't think we should be seen communicating.
pleased to make your acquaintance.
Quite a lovely Starliner. No? Then why the heck are you so interested in him anyway? Well, that was boring.
Hello. Are you a member of the society? I heard he uses Galbank's VIP suite on the Siren of the Stars almost monthly. Does the man do any real work? That's all then? Okay.
Have you tried? Here for business? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning? I'm set. Nice to have met you.
So, what brings you?
Claudia Twist, eh?
Sorry, do I know you? Okay, wait, are you seriously, are you trying to pick me up? Look, I appreciate the compliment, but I'm already seeing someone, and my partner doesn't like competition. He gets very jealous. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dumbrosky, all I'm doing is endangering my... That's true. You have come this far already. Threats are useless on me. I've heard it all. What the hell? Dumbrosky has us mixed up with the Crimson Fleet? All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet. I didn't know who the hell you were. For all I knew, it's called playing it cool. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dumbrosky. Nail his ass right to the wall.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Hello. You here for the charity event? Well, I work for UC Security, meaning that business isn't exactly my area of expertise. I'm afraid I can't really help you. If you're looking for a business opportunity... Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me. Dear. Just in case you weren't aware, I am the authorities. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Damn.
Get the hell away from me before I have you arrested.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that embassy. Which is why he's threatening you. We need hard evidence of their scheme. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll... Maybe. But if something goes wrong, and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency. Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. You seriously need to ask. First, go bankrupt, and second, I'm gonna guess there's access to the crew. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked environmental. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Every day that I read.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work. Oh, sorry. Oh, really? Well, tell you what. I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs.
Wow.
Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Remember not to touch anything, please.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to...
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
Our security team would appreciate if you please shelter your...
Remember me? This is nice.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
Claudia said that. That means my money's already gone. And Dumbrosky's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong... At least I walk away with something. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dumbrosky to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Nice place you got here, Dumbrosky.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
Before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Yes.
I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Look at this man cheesing.
Splendid. Oh, it appears we've reached an accord. And may I say, it was a pleasure conversing with an intellectual equal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Should I clap your ass, bro?
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? I usually have a nose for these things. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life. Ah, so he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did, so... Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time. I owe you one, Dover.
Until you receive further instructions.
Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Evgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Kiwi.
ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I need to pack up and get out of here.
Hello. Welcome to the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dumbrosky. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. No. No. Never. Not at all. I'm so sorry. Hey, look, please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? She'll give me a low rating, and I'm gonna end up scrubbing floors. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
Switching over to standard engines. Nice clean dock, Captain.
You wanna kick back? Avoid the last moment. Need something?
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the Key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now... Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, Naeva, you've made your... Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Naeva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And... damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard. Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Crix hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn...
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been sleeping. Naeva, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly... But, before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that... We grab that little beauty, and we'll...
All right, here is the plan, so shut... Rook, I want you and Naeva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jad. I promise. You're gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to Now, both of you, get the hell...
All right.
Start something? Because I'll finish it.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? Well, that's because you'd be absolutely right. You see, everyone above you in the fleet is making more than you are off the same gig. That's why we're all fighting our way to the top. Understood? Good. Now, you might want to hand over that award before I have you tossed off the key.
First of all, this is my section of the key, so I'm gonna stand here for as long as I want. And second of all, I know all about that award and your deal with Naeva. We don't keep secrets between us. Just throttle down and give her the damn thing already so we can get to work.
You couldn't find it.
Wow, Rook. Just... wow.
You had one simple task. Bring me the award. That's it. It's so easy. I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work. Well, congratulations. Not only did you miss out on the award, that's how things work around here. So, all right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it. All right, let's... Well, well, look at that. Of course, it would have been more money if you hadn't blabbed about the damn thing to Rokov. But that's on you. Anyway, here's your cash. All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
That difference isn't even that much. You should definitely lie. We're gonna go back.
All right. Wow. You had, well, congratulations. That's how. All right, Fleet.
As long as you put the fleet first, you won't have any problem. UC will never crush the fleet.
Wherever the Crimson will go, will follow.
So I heard there was a bit of excitement on the Siren of the Stars. Yes, and I heard there were no...
Except for the eclectic hit squad that you took down at the archives. We've taken care of that mess, by the way.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the... Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely... It sounds like you admire that lunatic. I think his gospel's gone straight to your head. Maybe we made...
That's enough, Lieutenant. Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years.
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comm spike. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan, and we'll see who gets to Krix's legacy first.